For parents, even, my brother was born in '64, even at that time, the recommendations from doctors usually were the best option is institutionalization. There's so much ignorance about people and their abilities and the capacity, and there were so few options available that it really was up to the families to get together and create the options.
When Jimmy was born, nobody really knew anything much about autism. And there literally were no programs at that time anywhere. So when Jimmy turned 6, the child psychiatrist said the best placement for him at this point was in the state hospital system. And that's where Jimmy spent the next 10 years of his life. Jimmy's life, I would say, up until age 16, really wasn't much of a life at all. But since then, it's gotten better every year, right up to the present.
The agency's evolution over the last 65 years has really reflected the way the field has changed and society has changed to treat people.
She was mainstreamed for some of her classes, and so we were looking for something where she could build her independent living skills, and I think Schenectady ARC had the best programs that we could find at that time that would allow her to continue to grow her independence.
When I first started off with the ARC, I started off at Life Prep 2, and I was there for about 6.5 years, and then I decided to move to where I am now through the ARC, which is called the Discovery Academy, and that's a college program that helps us, do more work to get our GEDs and be out in the community.
My wife and I just kind of thought about this independently over a weekend and decided that we thought the ARC would be the best place for him to go. 38 years later, I'm absolutely convinced we made the right decision.
My mother wanted me to go in a group home before she passed away in case somebody had to take care of me. I think I was about 21, I think.
I've always been very pleased with the fact that when she went to Life Prep, she was doing community things. She was doing, learning how to vacuum and clean up and take responsibility. She was going out in the community, but she was also getting some academics.
Discovery Academy opened my eyes to be able to take these GED classes so I could better my life. It also helped me become a teacher assistant, which I want to become in the future.
I go to Walmart, I go to the mall by myself, Walmart by myself. Since I live in Scotia, I can walk all over the Scotia, all over the village by myself.
We go personal shopping sometimes, go to movies. Sometimes we go out for snacks, like jumping jacks or bumpies. We do flower arrangements in the greenhouse. Sometimes we do arts and crafts. I feed the fish once in a while. They have a fish tank in the greenhouse.
I got hired at Pizza Hut. I was working there ever since. And then I also work at Price Chopper. I started there in 2007.
Last August to the ARC, I spoke at a rally at Proctor's. There was probably around, 300 people there.
And as a parent, you want your child to be able to have those opportunities, especially when they have disabilities and they need that additional support to kind of push them in a direction, to challenge them when a lot of times they're not really challenged.
Got some outstanding people in the agency doing very, very good work. And that's what I would emphasize more than anything else, is that they could be sure that if their loved one was served by the ARC, that they would be served by some very capable and caring people.
I think it's been excellent for her to just have the ability to go out there and try all those different things.
If it wasn't for Discovery Academy, I wouldn't be doing the things that I'm doing now.